Hello everyone, and welcome to some more horrific news. We have been talking about Alien recently, obviously looking at the original films, and we're doing the TTRPG, and it's on our radar at the moment, so this has come up, and honestly, it's hilarious. Let's dive into it. So, Noah Hawley explains why Prometheus isn't useful for his Alien prequel. The Fargo showrunner teases his FX Alien prequel series and explains why he won't use the franchise's backstory and technology aesthetics from Prometheus and Alien Covenant. This is going to be good. I know already it's going to be good. Emmy winner Noah Hawley is teasing his highly anticipated FX Alien prequel series. The Fargo showrunner was recently interviewed by KCRW's The Business, hosted by Hollywood Reporter's editor-at-large, Kim Masters. That supposed to mean something to me, but hey. Hawley was asked by interviewer Eric Deggans about Alien, which is set on Earth about 70 years into the future, predating the feature film franchise. Right out of the gate, Hawley showed his understanding of the franchise by giving a rather perfect description of what Alien is really about. The thing with Alien is that it's not just a great monster movie, it's a story of humanity trapped between its primordial parasitic past and its AI future, and they're both trying to kill us. So there's nowhere to go. It's really a story of does humanity deserve to survive? Does humanity's arrogance in thinking that we're no longer food, and its arrogance in creating these AI beings who we think will do what we tell them, but ultimately might lose their mind? Is there a way out? Yeah, that's if you've seen the discussions with Parrot and Dial we've had over the two movies so far, that's the running theme behind it. There's a lot to unpack in the Alien movies, a lot of subtext. In director Ridley Scott's masterful 1979 original Alien, there's indeed both the titular primordial monster and two sinister AI elements, the murderous android Ash and the ship's persistently unhelpful supercomputer Mother. There's a moment in the second film, 1986's Aliens, where Sigourney Weaver says, "I don't know which species is worse. You don't see them screwing each other over for a percentage." I think there's something really intriguing about exploring humanity and all its goods and evils, and then trying to recreate for an audience those feelings you had in watching those first two films. Which isn't why, in a franchise that's had 4 subsequent films and another film coming out soon, but I think I have some tricks up my sleeve. Deggans asked Hawley if he's using the backstory provided in Scott's more recent Alien prequel films, 2012's Prometheus and 2017's Alien Covenant, which takes place closer to the franchise's timeline to Hawley's own show than in the first two movies. The films introduce a controversial backstory whereby the aliens were manufactured as a bioweapon by a mysterious race dubbed the Engineers. Ridley and I have talked about this and many elements of the show, Hawley says. For me and for a lot of people, this perfect life form, as it was described in the first film, is a product of millions of years of evolution that created this creature that may have existed for a million years out there in space. The idea that on some level it's a bioweapon created half an hour ago. Oh my god. Oh dear. Oh dear, he's sticking it to him. Oh, that's a low shot. I like it. That's just inherently less useful to me. And in terms of the mythology, what's scary about this monster is that when you look at those first two movies, you have this retro-futuristic technology. You have giant computer monitors, those weird keyboards. You have to make a choice. Am I doing that? Because in the prequels, Ridley made the technology thousands of years more advanced than the technology of Alien, which is supposed to take place in the movie's future. There's something about that really doesn't compute for me. I prefer the retro-futurism of the first two films, and that's the choice I've made. No holograms, the convenience of that beautiful Apple Store technology is not available to me. He is. Oh, this guy is really sticking it to him. Because that was one of the major issues you had looking at Prometheus. Like, this is set in the past, but everything's shinier and more futuristic and less grungy. And as you know, I've made no secret about it, Ridley Scott really lost favour with me. Especially recently, he's just disappeared up his own backside, and his movies are showing it, and I've no enthusiasm or no excitement about Romulus whatsoever. I was gonna say I had no enthusiasm about this TV show, but this guy Noah, wow, he's I don't know, he's ticking a few boxes for me. He's he's not holding back. It's nice to see somebody actually being brave as well, because normally they're so they sort of tiptoe around things. Let's finish off here. Hawley's Alien series shut down production in August due to the SAG-AFTRA strike, but is expected to resume filming soon in Thailand. The ensemble cast includes people. Meanwhile, season 5 of Fargo is doing stuff. Okay, don't care about that. But there you go. Wow, he's not messing about. I hope this isn't just words and, trying to do the usual hype things up. I hope this is actually someone who genuinely loves the franchise. At the end of the day, Ridley Scott didn't own Alien. He was given the idea. His job was to translate it on the screen. Somehow he got into his thick head that he owns everything. Now, I don't know what he bought or what shenanigans he did, but he just got it in his head because it launched his career, that he now owns the thing, and he just did the usual thing that directors in Hollywood do now, is it had to be the big all end all, and the art suffered for it. That's why you have separate writers and script writers and directors, because it's a teamwork effort. And some of the things that the big do all, and the only thing, just look at George Lucas, they're a perfect example of where it goes wrong. But there you go. This is very interesting. So he's going to ditch basically Prometheus and the other one, Covenant. I never even watched that one. He's basically saying it's not part of the lore. It doesn't make sense. It's stupid. If you look at that language, wow, he's not holding back. He's basically calling Ridley Scott an idiot. Love it. Absolutely love it. More of this, please. Hopefully this is the start of people who are actually creative. And I have no idea about this guy, Noah Hawley, whatsoever. I don't watch TV. Don't watch that. So no idea. I hope he isn't an arse. I hope this is someone just sick of all this crap and wants to make a good TV show. You know my views on TV. By the way, I'm not a massive fan, so it takes a lot to get me invested. But he's piqued my interest. He definitely has. He's definitely got me thinking this guy wants to go along the right track. So we'll see how this works out. But there you go. Let me know what you think. Is this good news? Is there a start, a shift? Are we going to get the Alien franchise back after nearly being run to the ground? Are you looking forward to this TV show, or are you still sitting on the fence about it? Let me know what you think. As usual, keep up to date with the channel, do the typey clicky things, and until next time, keep it creepy, keep it horrific.